My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Patala FC. We are within. It's so difficult to find a Chelsea fan in high spirits because we've been demoralized, we've been depleted of energy in our last two games. The Ipswich game, which felt like a defeat, and then an actual defeat to Legia Warsaw in the Conference League, our first defeat in European competition this season. And here we are as Chelsea fans. And I'll confess, guys, I've been so lenient with Enzo Maresca. That's because I wanted to give him time. I really wanted to believe that Enzo Maresca has different dimensions to his play, but it's conclusive that he knows one way, it's redundant, and it's affecting the players. Maybe now we have the answer to Cole Palmer's form, because the way Reece James spoke, guys, that's a deflated captain. That's a player that loves the club and does not appreciate what's going on. How can you be one of the best right backs in world football, but you never played as a right back?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
You go to England camp and you're played in your natural position under Thomas Tuchel. You come back to where you love to play, your boyhood club, and you play out of position full time. That's crazy. And that's a decision made by Maresca. That's not the man above him. That's not the owners superseding Maresca, forcing him into such decisions. That is Enzo Maresca. So yeah, guys, what's conclusive is it's not good enough. Enzo Maresca is not going to take us into the Champions League and do something, even if we do qualify for Champions League. He did so well in the first half of this season, but a few things changing and his whole plan just dilapidates of sorts. Wesley Fofana injury, no plan can be made there. When Romeo Lavia is not available, no plan can be made. An off-form Cole Palmer, he has no answer, and it's affecting Nicholas Jackson. So where the goal is going to come from? We can't depend on Cucurella. That's a defender. So here we go, guys. Here's my thought. We need to let go of the yes man mentality at Chelsea. The owners need to let go of the mentality that we need an owner that's not going to argue with our business perspectives, our business approach to the football club. The manager we need, in my opinion, is Xavi Hernandez, guys. I'll say it again. Xavi Hernandez. That's the manager that would be suitable if you're going to keep buying young players. A manager that's worked with young players. Also, a manager that will bring a daring approach to football. With Maresca, we keep soaking in pressure, guys. We're playing so deep. Let's play a high line once and for all. Let's be on the halfway line. That's where the defensive line should start. Get defenders with pace. Integrate the South Americans. And that's the purpose of this video, guys. Let's look in the past firstly before we jump into the present.
May the force be with you.
In the past, Chelsea have had several South Americans, and in those eras, we've been successful. Let's consider a few, guys. Oscar, Ramirez, David Luiz, prime David Luiz. We all know he had different spells when he went to PSG, joining Arsenal after leaving us. But at Chelsea, David Luiz was immense. Thiago Silva, need we say more? Felipe Luiz, one season, one great season as a Chelsea player. Then there's Diego Costa. Diego Costa is Spanish in terms of where he played, but by birth, he's a Brazilian. And then there's Alex, guys, a defender. Immense for Chelsea. Then the players that were just okay. These are South Americans, and those were mostly Brazilians, of course. We have Franco Di Santo, played 11 games or so for Chelsea. Not so great, great makeshift player. Caballero, okay player. Crespo did not meet expectation, you could say. He was better in other clubs, but he did win the league. He did do good enough for us. You know, similar to Torres' situation at Chelsea. Coming clutch in moments, not at your best at the club, and that's okay. He was okay. Giuliano Belletti, he was also okay. Known for his long-range shots. These are South Americans that were effective at Chelsea. Then we have our flops. You know, we'll always have our flops. You know, not everyone can shine bright. Higuain, I think the timing was wrong. Sebastian Veron, unfortunately couldn't shine. Radamel Falcao did not shine at Chelsea. Alexandra Pato, pure flop in my opinion. Juan Cuadrado, I think out of position. He was played as a right wing at Chelsea. It's not what he preferred, guys. Piazon, 10 years at Chelsea and 7 loan spells. Lucas Piazon did not enjoy his time at the bridge. And then a painful one, Kennedy. Kennedy did not reach expectation. And then you look at the present, guys, and we have our fair share of South Americans that are upcoming that we have at the club. At the club right now, we have Enzo Fernandez, we have Moise Caicedo, we have Aaron and Selmino. Let's not forget that player, guys. Those three, including to those, we have Esteval Willian, who will arrive, and we have Andre Santos. If we put those two in focus,
I can see it, I feel it. It's cooking.
Andre Santos spoke, and he would love to form a Brazilian duo with Esteval Willian. When they come to the club, having all these South Americans, and why are we talking South Americans today, guys? There's a certain passion for football that can't be bought when it comes to a South American footballer. I'm not discrediting English players and Spanish players and other nationalities at Chelsea, but having an influx of South Americans would definitely put us in a better position. In terms of the passion at the club, you can see it in Enzo Fernandez and Moise Caicedo, guys. Those guys have something that the other players don't have. Even when they're not playing well, you can see they're trying to fight for the club. You know, that could be that they're just fighting for their love of the game. Sometimes it's not even the love for the club that fuels a South American. They just do well because they love football. Let's have more South Americans in the team, guys. And having a Brazilian duo like Andre Santos and Esteval Willian in the attacking third of every game, there'll be a lot more output. But they need the right manager. Hence, I've said Xavi Hernandez needs to arrive. This is me trying to be in solution mode, guys. I can't allow myself to be depressed by the reality of the current situation, because we're only going to go downhill. 5 more game weeks, if I'm correct. Game week 33 this weekend, and then 4 more. Yes, the season will be over before we know it. Should Maresca be our manager at Club World Cup? No. Nah, guys. I don't think so. Not when you have Xavi Hernandez available. Not when we could poach Fabregas. Fabregas with less experience, actually. But in terms of approach to football, we'll probably be having better, more dimensions to our play. A different approach game by game. Respecting opposition, not trying the same stuff. Which is what, unfortunately, Maresca has done. Let me know your thoughts, guys. We have more. We have Kendrick Pires, probably going to go on loan at Strasbourg. We also have David Washington back on loan at Santos. Probably won't come back. That's unfortunate. And yeah, guys, we could form a South American, solid block, if I can put it that way. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Saturday night or Friday night. Oof. I'm already deep into the weekend. Hope y'all are having a good weekend with your families. Bless up, guys. We'll be here for the pre-match and the post-match of our game against Fulham. Very unconvincing right now, so I don't know if we'll get anything out of that game at Craven Cottage. But we move, guys. Blessings.